Just about everything we have been told about obesity, its cause and cure, is wrong, intentionally. Now, the weight loss industry claims we need to eat less. Food industry says, oh, no, we just need to move more. And then the pharmaceutical people come along and say, obesity is a disease. We need to combat that with supplements and drugs. And here's the thing. You listen to their advice long enough, you'll faint from going around in circles so many times. These guys are like the fabled Pied Piper. They have got us hypnotically following along, wasting billions of dollars year in and year out on bogus diets, supplements, specialty foods, and any number of weight loss gimmicks that have proven to be spectacularly ineffective. Now, if you doubt that for a minute, consider this. In 2021, we spent over $126 billion on weight loss products and services. And guess what happened? Obesity rose another 3%. See, the truth is, we don't need a single thing these guys are peddling, and their near 100% failure rate. It's all the proof we need. So what's the actual cause of obesity and overweight? I can answer that in one word: malnutrition. See, most people in the Western world are getting more than 60% of their total calories from fast food, packaged food, and ready-to-eat frozen foods. Now, if that describes your diet, you're suffering from malnutrition. See, this stuff has been deliberately stripped of fiber, vitamins, minerals, nutrients, and replaced with fat, sugar, salt, flavor enhancers, which is all designed to drive maximum consumption and long-term addiction. And guess what? It has been spectacularly successful. See, when we eat high-calorie, nutrient-void foods, we never feel full. Instead, all we experience is nagging hunger. Oh, sure, we're getting lots of calories, but they're primarily empty calories, which results in the absurd paradox of being overfed and undernourished. Our bodies don't need calories. They need vitamins, minerals, nutrients. There's a concept called protein leverage hypothesis. Sounds complicated. All it says is this: we will be biologically driven by our survival system to continue to eat until our protein needs are met. So if what we're eating has been stripped of protein and nutrients, well, then it stands to reason we can never feel full. And we're also suffering from malnutrition, and a malnourished body inevitably senses starvation, and it goes into survival mode. You're not going to like that. What does it do? Well, it takes emergency measures. Measures that you won't even know about. For example, it will change your hormones and make you ravenously hungry. Then, to conserve energy, it will slow your metabolism, sometimes permanently. And that is just for openers. Now, dieting for weight loss is completely illogical. Now, aside from the small percentage of people who are overweight because of biological or genetic reasons, most people's excess weight is the direct result of malnutrition. They're simply not eating enough food. And expecting a malnourished, starving body to freely give up fat, its only source of life, because we want to look good in a bathing suit, is the ultimate in twisted logic. It simply cannot happen. The question isn't, why don't diets work, but rather, why would anyone ever think they could? In the battle between mind and metabolism, metabolism wins every time. And here's the thing: if it didn't, we couldn't have survived as a species. So, how can we lose excess fat without dieting? We need to feed our bodies, not starve them. And if you doubt that, let me assure you that I know from personal experience, from the people I've worked with, from years of research, and from the latest gold standard studies that prove beyond all doubt that a properly nourished body will automatically shed excess fat. And that's why we need to shift our focus from losing weight to gaining health. Do that, and everything changes. You see, health is our natural state, and food is the foundation upon which our health is built. Now, if you're thinking about dieting or food restriction to lose excess fat, check your premise. It's probably based on the false assumption that you've been eating too much food, when in fact you've been suffering malnutrition because you're eating too much high-calorie, nutrient-void, non-food stuff we are not biologically equipped to consume. Now, since most people are getting most of their calories from this garbage, poor health, premature aging, and obesity is the only possible result. Now, I never like to present a problem without offering a solution, and this one is surprisingly easy. Before you buy or consume anything, ask yourself this simple question: am I getting calories or nutrients? Because your answer to that question will determine your weight and your health.